you guys like that intro? Um, yeah, well, I mean, you guys have already seen it from the Apple keynote from last fall when they introduced the iPhone 11 Pro. Um, yeah, I think it's like one of the dopest introductions to the new iPhone. But anyway, I wanted to discuss a little bit about like why I love Apple and why I think iPhones are way better than Galaxy phones. So in 2009, I believe, yeah, it was 2009. I got my first iPhone, not the iPhone that came out in 2007, but I got the iPhone 3G. And at the time, the iPhone 3GS came out, and back then, anytime when a new iPhone would be announced, then Apple would drop the price of the last iPhone to $99. So I got the iPhone 3G, and then so yeah, like my life has just all been Apple products growing up. I mean, when I first got a phone, it was like a flip phone, um, and then yeah, I got the iPhone 3G. And then as years went by, got the iPhone 4. Funny thing too about the iPhone 4 is I lost mine. Somehow I lost it, and I had to go to an iPhone 3GS for now. Um, and then got the iPhone 5, iPhone 6. I had the iPhone 6 for 3 years and I hated it after 2 years because once you get a new iPhone, like the software just doesn't run well after 2 years because Apple always creates new software when they unveil new products. So I had my iPhone 6 for 3 years, and then I finally got the new iPhone 10s, and this is what the iPhone 10s looks like. So just oh yeah, I took my case off just so you guys know what just the great design of the 10s. So it's really nice, and I can see my reflection. Yeah, so glass on the back, pretty amazing. So yeah, I got the new iPhone 10s when it first came out in 2018, fall 2018, and I am due for an upgrade this fall. So, and I'm really stoked of what Apple's going to reveal in the fall, even though it sucks because it will be online and it won't be in person. Not that like not that a lot of people are invited to Apple's keynotes in the fall because they're mostly for like I guess reporters, bloggers, pretty much whoever Apple invites. So, but why? I mean, why do I love Apple? I love Apple because they put the customer first in what they want to see in a product. Plus, just how innovative they are with these products that they come with, like the iPod, the iPhone, the iPad, iMac, uh, MacBook, or yeah, the MacBooks, including the Apple Watch and Apple TV. So it's really amazing. They always put the customer first. They find ways in creating technology that has never been seen before. And that's also one of the reasons why I love iPhone is because, the software it runs, the many things you can do on it, like FaceTime. FaceTime is one of my favorite features on the iPhone where you can video call someone from your phone. Unlike the Galaxy, you can't do that. If you wanted to video call a friend who didn't have an iPhone, had an Android, you'd simply use Messenger. And I mean, yes, you can. I mean, video calling on Messenger is cool, but it's not the same as FaceTime, and the video quality is not the same as FaceTime. Um, so that's yeah. um, and the apps run very well on the iPhone, um, and just the overall design of how iOS works, and just how very innovative the iPhone is. I've seen Galaxy phones and what they look like, what their displays look like, and how they run, and yeah, I just don't like how the software runs. I mean, I know I'm like criticizing the Galaxy phones, even though like I know I'm criticizing them, even though I have never had a Galaxy phone before. But I've seen my brother and sister interact with their well, yeah, my brother and sister interact with the Galaxies quite often, and I'm just not impressed. Samsung doesn't do it like Apple does, and it's just frustrating that my you know actually I don't want to say it. Never mind. um, I always give crap to my brother and sister for from switching to iPhones to Galaxies because they used to have iPhones and then they switched to Galaxies. So I give them crap for switching to Galaxies. Um, and I don't know why a lot of people think iPhones suck. Um, I mean, I think some people just judge the iPhones uh, too harshly, even though they've never interacted with it or ever tried it. And if some people just give the iPhone a chance, like they try to see what the user experience is like on the iPhone, then maybe they might have second thoughts about it. So, but you shouldn't judge like when Apple reveals a new product, a new iPhone. You shouldn't judge too quickly on it. So it's best if you try it out and see how if you like it or not. So um, and yeah, Apple is such an interesting story. Like when Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak created the company, and then when Jobs left, Apple was like on the verge of going bankrupt, and then Apple bought Next, which was Steve's company, and after Apple bought Next, Steve came back to Apple and he became the CEO, and Jobs just saved Apple from going bankrupt. And thank God for that, because we probably wouldn't have seen Apple today if it weren't for Steve Jobs. So we got Steve Jobs to thank for these incredible products that he brought to life many years ago: the iPod, iPad, iPhone, the iMac, and the Mac, or I think the MacBooks, yeah. So, yeah. So that's kind of that's this is why I love Apple. They're very innovative, they're creative, and they have the best software in the world. And they're like one of the best tech companies in the world as well. And that's why I'm with Apple for the long haul. I'm never going to switch to any other phone. I'm never going to switch to Android or like some of the phones that Google has. Just going to stick to iPhone. And maybe sometime down the road I will get more Apple products like the Apple Watch and iPad at some point. But for now, I'm with the iPhone. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me. Why explaining to you guys why I like Apple, or why I love Apple so much, and why I love the iPhone, and why I think it's better than the Galaxies. Even though I didn't provide a ton of argument of the iPhone compared to the Galaxy phones. Um, but again, it's because I've never used a Galaxy phone before. So I've just mostly been more used to iPhone. But that's just my opinion. I love the iPhone better than the Galaxy phones. And, you know, I mean, this is probably never going to happen, but I'm hoping my brother and sister will switch back to iPhone. But for now, they're sticking to Galaxy. So, and if my brother and sister are watching this, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you want to see more content on my channel. I usually post reactions or video game gameplay videos. And I'm gonna end this video with the same video of the introduction of the iPhone 11 Pro. So because the music is just amazing and it's just awesome. So take a look again now.